So welcome one and all again to each and every one of you from whichever part of the universe you are at. Welcome to Mind Architecture's Another Point of View. And today we're very happy to be in this space because we are now discussing a topic that we've been getting feedback and lots of discussion on. And this topic is really dear to me as well. And it's really about fulfilling the ecosystem of parenthood. So today we are talking about effective parenting for success in today's world, and specifically raising resilient, confident, and emotionally healthy children in a changing world. So to me, this means so much to get feedback on this because I'm also a girl's dad. I'm a dad of 2 daughters. So what I know for sure is that parenting today is very, very different from what it was 20 years ago. Those seem like such a far time. Families are changing, technology is changing, social media is changing childhood and what that looks like. And the emotional pressures facing parents and children are unlike anything we have ever seen before throughout the generations. Today's parents are balancing careers, family stress, emotional exhaustion, digital distractions, changing family structures, and the overwhelming pressure to get parenting right. And many parents sit and silently wonder, am I doing enough? Am I doing the right thing? Am I raising resilient children? How do I protect them without controlling them? How do I prepare them for a future that keeps on changing? So today, parents, this is all about us. We are talking about effective parenting in modern times, parenting styles and their consequential impact, raising resilient and emotionally intelligent children, family communication that is effective, discipline, responsibility, and ownership. Also, social media and its effects on mental health, guiding children towards purpose and career success, and how to build stronger family cultures in today's fast-changing world. Because parenting today is not just about raising successful children, it's about raising emotionally healthy, adaptable, confident, compassionate, resilient human beings. So let's begin. So where we're going to start today is really understanding there is no perfect family. So first, let's normalize something very important. There is no perfect family. Families today come in many forms: traditional families, single-parent households, blended families, divorced co-parenting homes, grandparents raising children, working career parents balancing multiple responsibilities. And sometimes parents carry guilt because their family structure does not look ideal or traditional. But research consistently shows something very powerful. Children do not only need perfection, they need love, consistency, emotional safety, boundaries, communication, and connection. A child who feels emotionally supported can thrive in many different family structures. And one of the most important things parents can understand is this: your presence matters more than any perfection. So let's go right into sort of a viral story moment. The little girl at the dinner table. There's a story about a little girl sitting quietly at a dinner table while both parents scrolled endlessly on their phones after work. The house was financially stable. The children had everything materially. But emotionally, something was missing. One evening, the little girl asked, "Mommy, when do we talk again like we used to?" And that moment really hit hard because many families today are physically together but emotionally disconnected. Technology has connected the world while often disconnecting families emotionally. And one of the greatest gifts parents can give children today is not just opportunity. It is attention, presence, listening, and emotional connection. Because children spell love differently. Sometimes children spell love T-I-M-E, time. So let's go a little bit into understanding some different parenting styles, because I think this is truly, truly important, because understanding increases your awareness. Psychology has identified several parenting styles that deeply influence child development, and understanding these styles can help parents become more intentional. So firstly, authoritarian parenting. This style focuses heavy on control, obedience, strict rules. Children may comply, but often struggle with confidence, emotional expression, anxiety, or fear of failure. Permissive parenting. Permissive parents are warm, but often lack boundaries and accountability. Children often struggle with discipline, emotional regulation, responsibility, and ownership. Dismissive or neglectful parenting. This parenting style lacks emotional responsiveness and really very little involvement. And emotionally disconnected parenting can deeply affect attachment, self-worth, and emotional development. Authoritative parenting, which many consider to be a blend or ideal, research consistently shows that this is one of the healthiest approaches. And why? Because it combines warmth, structure, emotional support, accountability, communication. This style teaches children you are so loved and you are also responsible. Helicopter parenting. Helicopter parents overprotect and overmanage children's lives. The problem: children may struggle to develop independence, resilience, confidence, and also problem-solving skills that are so key to life. And then there's the lawnmower parenting. This happens when parents remove every obstacle from a child's path. But here's the truth, and I want you to listen very closely. If children never struggle, they never develop resilience. And resilience is one of the most important success skills in life. So this is a perfect segue to talk about building resilience and responsibility. One of the greatest mistakes modern parenting can make is confusing comfort with preparation. Children need support, but they also need responsibility, discipline, accountability, and opportunities that they can develop their competence. And this is where chores matter. Yes, simple household responsibilities can teach discipline, consistency, teamwork, delayed gratification, contribution, and self-confidence. Psychologically, competence builds confidence. When children contribute meaningfully, they begin believing, I am capable. So one family tool we'll suggest is really a family responsibility system. So what we do with this tool is we create age-appropriate responsibilities. Making beds, helping prepare meals, organizing school items, caring for pets, assisting siblings respectfully. The goal again here is not perfection. The goal is developing capable humans. And very important, we're going to talk now about family communication and the emotional safety that provides. Children today are growing up in an emotionally noisy and messy world. I think we could all agree. Social media, comparison, cyberbullying, performance pressure, constant simulation. And many children struggle silently with anxiety, loneliness, identity confusion, and are emotionally overwhelmed. This is why family communication is so critical. Children need homes where they feel heard, emotionally safe, understood, and respected. So let's chat a little bit about our second tool today on our framework, which is what we call, from the therapist seat, the 10-minute connection rule. Spend at least 10 interrupted minutes daily talking, listening, and connecting. This might seem odd because we're unaccustomed to doing this now, where there are no phones, no multitasking, just presence. Because emotional connection builds trust, and trust creates openness later in life. So parents, we're going to talk a little bit now and help to understand Generation Y and Z. Today's younger generations think differently than previous generations. Generation Y, the millennials, and Z grew up with digital technology, social media, rapid and accessible information, global exposure, and constant comparison. They value purpose, authenticity, flexibility, mental health awareness, and emotional connection. This means parenting through fear and control alone becomes less and less effective. Modern children respond better to explanations, conversations, emotional intelligence, collaborative communication where there is stakeholder input, and leadership style parenting. Children today do not just want to be told what to do, like my mom did, but they want to understand why. And guiding children through purpose and career development is one of the greatest skill sets that a parent can garner today. One of the most powerful things parents can do is to help their children discover their strengths, interests, values, and purpose. Not every child will follow the same path, and that's okay. And success today is evolving rapidly. The future rewards the present today with adaptability, creativity, emotional intelligence, lifelong learning and development, and resilience and adaptability. So instead of only asking, what career should my child choose? Ask, who are they becoming as a human? And that will better help them to find their way to start their journey. So another tool that we're going to suggest from the seat of a therapist is what we called the strengths conversation. Ask children what excites you. What are you naturally curious about? What problems would you love solving? What activities make you feel comfortable and confident? These types of structured conversations build identity and self-awareness. And finally, in wrapping up today, we're going to just gloss over a little bit one of the most important parenting lessons, and I'm going to be extremely consistent with this. At the end of the day, children may not remember every lecture, but they will remember how safe they felt, how loved they felt, how listened to they felt, and how your presence shaped their confidence. And maybe effective parenting today is not about controlling every outcome. Maybe it is about building emotionally healthy humans who can think independently, regulate emotions, communicate effectively, recover from setbacks, and thrive in a changing world. Because the goal is not raising perfect children. The goal is raising resilient, kind, capable, emotionally intelligent, and empathetic adults. We're so grateful for you to spend this time with us today. This has been another point of view presented by Mind Architecture, where psychology, parenting, emotional intelligence, resilience, and human development come together to help families thrive in today's rapidly changing world. If you liked today's episode and it impacted you, please like, subscribe, or just simply share with a parent who needs encouragement and love and support today. And remember, children do not need perfect parents. They need present ones. So see you in our next episode, and from another point of view, be well, be powerful, be great, be loved by all, and of course, yourself. We give thanks, and the universe is saying yes to your greatest success as parents. Be well.